Asian heartthrob and screen idol Takeshi Kaneshiro discusses his difficult start in showbiz.
I think I'm kind of a shy person, and it was very hard for me to do something in front of people.
And reveals what it's like to work with the hottest Asian film directors.
He was only talking, but you feel like you're watching the movie.
Join me, Hugh Remington, for Talk Asia, only on CNN.
And I know what works.
And there's a magic in that single sound.
We are what we are today. That's the problem with that.
We do have issues arising out of our
Return for this new century.
Welcome to Talk Asia. Now, there is a chance you haven't yet heard of Takeshi Kaneshiro, but there is very little chance, if you care anything at all about Asian culture or film in general, that you're going to remain ignorant of him for very long. He's a pop star, he's an actor of considerable versatility, and now he's a model. After hit TV shows and 29 films, Time magazine has described him as a chameleon, the Johnny Depp, no less, of the Asian film industry. He was an action hero in a ravishing movie, The House of Flying Daggers, but his latest film, consistent with his professional restlessness, is a big-budget musical, Perhaps Love. Takeshi Kaneshiro, welcome to Talk Asia.
Hi, thank you.
It seems to me, looking at your career, you're still a very young man, 32 years old, that you have almost at every step fallen upwards. All the time your career has gone on and got bigger. But your starting point was not always easy, was it, growing up in Taiwan?
I think I was lucky, and lucks helped me a lot in this business, because when I started to either sing or act, those were not something that I wanted to do when I was a student in high school. And I started to do this show business by coincidence, I should say. And the beginning was, something was interesting, but something wasn't so comfortable for me, because I think I'm kind of a shy person, and it was very hard for me to do something in front of people that I don't know.
At school, you say you were shy. It was harder than that. You were bullied at school, weren't you? Was that because you had a Japanese father and living in Taiwan?
Maybe, yeah, maybe because my father's Japanese, my mother is Taiwanese, and I was born and grown up in Taiwan. The people in Taiwan, they will say you're Japanese. But in school, I went to Japanese school, and the people in school, they will say that you were Taiwanese. And maybe it was very not so easy to recognize myself, which country of person I am.
You were caught between two different cultures in some ways.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you think that helps you understand some part of the roles that you play? Often you seem to play people, yes, often you seem to play people who are not quite at ease with their world.
It helps in a way that when I start to work in Japan, because the Japanese helped you, and because you know the culture, you know how to say you know how to expose the emotion in Japanese way or in Chinese way, because I think they'll be different when the language is different. Those helped, but I don't know if that helped in acting different kind of characters. I think that's something different.
You started off in music. How did that happen?
That was, I think it's kind of the way they publish new young stars, because I was 18 or 19, I guess, and because I didn't have any clear idea about this career yet. And for me, everything was challenge, and I just tried. And somehow I think I was lucky that people start to like music or like a person. And then I got the chance to start to do movies, and that's how it started.
So when you were being a singer, did it seem to come naturally to you?
Not really, but because I tried to write some songs, So writing songs and sing the song you wrote by yourself was really great for me. But maybe the audience, they might not really listen to the work you did. They may be curious more about your dancing or singing as an idol star.
As often happens in Taiwan, if someone is singing and building a career as a singer, you get asked to act in something.
Yes.
How did you make that transition?
I didn't know I'm a singer or actor or something, model, I don't know, but any kind of opportunity was a challenge for me. And I think I was in the progress of, to learn something. Anything I can do, I'll just learn. And somehow you will find something you really want to do. Maybe that was acting. When I'm in a studio, when we were filming, acting is not the only thing that that I will watch when I'm working. Acting is only something that I'm doing. It's my job now. But the whole thing, the movie, making movies, a great creating thing about a big art, big work. So maybe directing or photographer, the vocal photographer, every man, every person in the set, the thing that they do really, I'll feel interesting about them.
Is it that curiosity? You've played successfully romantic comedy. You've played young men who are uncertain of themselves, but you've also played in House of Flying Daggers a hero, a fighting hero, and now in a musical. What is it that is common to what you bring to that work?
For me, I'll just try the best I could do, and there are many things that I can't do. I think, like martial arts, the great action, because we didn't learn the martial arts. What we can do is act, or we can say pretend to be the guy. But the step you can do is there's a limit. Or if you give me 10 years, maybe that'll be different. But what you could do is, I think acting is the only thing you can do. And I mean, the directors are great, Zhang Yimou or Peter Chan. I think they really, without them, that you couldn't really finish the job or really pretend to be the guy in the role. So I think they're really important, great directors.
We're speaking with Takeshi Kaneshiro. When we return on Talk Asia, we'll be talking about his new movie, the musical, Perhaps Love.